Hello, boys and girls. My name is Yoshi, and welcome back to my 100% fine playthrough of Yoshi and the Mysterious Book for the Nintendo Switch 2. In the last video, we left off trying to get all of the discoveries in Chapter 3 after previously also succeeded to do so in Chapter 2. We decided to try a different approach where we get all the flowers first and then get all the secrets afterwards. And this is just so that at some point we can just use all the smiley flowers to get all the inventions, because there is technically a reason to collect them, but you'll need almost every last smiley flower to get them. So the secret I've messed up, people that actually know more about this game will probably be yelling at me in the comment section for not knowing about this sooner. But then I need to also tell you, this is a blind playthrough. How am I supposed to know what I'm doing? In fact, maybe you're probably as clueless you're probably just as clueless as I am. So anyways, the real secret is, that I forgot to do, is you need to get all the way up here and then just go boosting off the ramp, and you just go flying, and it's so useful. You end up getting 2 secrets. One for getting the normal secrets, and then once you eat a secondary secret, you can make it eat spicy food on top of that. And then when you move it around enough, it goes spikes. And this allows us to finally go around, and while we're here, we need to pretty much get all the secrets now. By going around and basically destroying all these coral and all these other secrets. The most important, the thing we're missing, is if we destroy this last bit of coral, we should then be able to go underground to find a... And bam. Almost got stuck there again. So basically, Pepper speeds up our dash even more than normal. We could still get more, too. Alright. Well, I think we already got through that without getting squished, because we kind of have to in order to get the secret anyway. Alright. Destroyed that bit of coral. I think the rest bit is going to be basically in all the other secret areas, so we should try and explore all those secrets. But the main thing we're actually after in this part, since we're trying to focus on it, is the flowers, obviously. But because of the way we go at it, we should probably try and... And just like before, another secret part revealed yet another secret, which got us another part done. What if we take out all the fish, too? I'm not sure if I actually did that or not. Surprised that wasn't a... That wasn't a discovery. I'm surprised that wasn't a discovery either. Jeez, I was trying to think of what to say. And okay, catching out the little fish at least was a discovery. I figured at least that did something. Keep in mind, I didn't actually use any guide stuff for this, and we were already up to 93% all of a sudden after only one more replay. Though most of it also came from the fact that... Okay. So 5 of them just automatically flee then. Okay. A palm tree results inclusive. Okay. That one I wasn't really necessarily trying to do, but makes sense. When you get a secret site days, you can kind of do all sorts of stuff. Alright, we're already so close by. We better just check the pages now. And then predict the last discovery over here. Which actually goes all the way back to the volcano. Oh, it's just the secret from earlier that I thought I gotten. We have to take these two. So they start following us. But then we lead them back to the mess. The only reason it didn't work earlier is I wasn't finding the last couple at first. They were just gonna go in elsewhere. So we basically need to get all the 5 ones that fed again. Basically redoing what we already did before. I just realized you could still get a good amount of speed if instead of like holding it down, you can just tap the frick out of the vent instead, and it allows you to keep going longer. So if you're doing what I'm doing, you won't lose as much stuff there. But we're at the nest! This makes no sense. We're right at the nest. How do we get them to actually go in the thing? Oh my goodness. Or what if it's not even that nest? What if it's this one? It's weird. Sometimes they follow you and sometimes they don't. Let's just frickin' start over. It's easier this way, and now that we know about this strategy, we can do this a little bit smarter. This might be a buggy discovery, by the way. If you're wondering why I got confused, this might actually be a buggy discovery. I forgot to mention, since this game is so new, there may be some scurries that just don't work for no reason or another. The only way to really make it work is to just keep doing the same part of the room over and over again. Oh, what is this shenanigans? I thought there was bubbles here. There we go. What in the world was that about? Either we got some bad luck or they're just bubbles just refuse to show up there. Okay, well, we'll let those escape like we did before. So this time we'll shoot right out there. Well, that was fast. Just realized its transformation into this Ike version is almost instant, dude. Looks cool. Actually. I almost forgot about this secret from Sedge. Apparently we got it originally though, which was good. What if it's time-gated? Could that be something? What if, because of the way it's set up, maybe it's time-gated to always be really turning? What if you have to very quickly go in, grab them all, and then read it back to the next without wasting time? I haven't actually checked it. I just assumed that'd be a lot simpler. Or what if it's not even that? What if it's this area instead? You never know with this game. But no, it says lead it back to the nest. There might be a specific thing that I'm not doing that is causing it to not trigger properly. But this makes sense, like, you should be able to lead them back to the volcano. Oh, now it worked! So, okay, so that is somewhat a buggy discovery. I literally went in the first time, it literally wouldn't trigger. So there are definitely buggy discoveries that will just refuse to trigger. I slowed down a bit, and then it worked, apparently. So slowing down there causes that discovery to actually trigger properly. Anyway, I decided to get all the secrets here, because, like, it seemed simple enough. You get that done. Not have to go in that level again. Now surfboard. We have 1 flower to get here. This will probably require tricks and getting it to go faster somehow. I guess we just spam tricks and try to get it to ride off a ramp so it goes faster. We need to trick over the hills to have us get enough speed here. Sunken trailer already gotten. So we have to just ride this wave then? Oh, I saw where the flower is this time. So we just wait for a big wave and jump to get it. Okay, although we didn't get any discoveries, that seemed simple enough. For faster and then fast, I might actually have to, like, ride the wave going this way. Yeah, this might literally look like actual surfing at this point, where we have to wait the wave to get far enough, and then just time our movement properly so we end up going faster than normal. Okay, well that's not working. Might require going the other way, actually. Oh wait, we could just hold it down. I almost forgot about this. If we just hold left for a minute or two. Let me get a secret. Okay, well, we got the last flower, but couldn't figure out what to do there. We should just leave before we get confused. I'm still gonna do this world by world, though. And after each And part, I should also try to 100% each of the levels as well. I don't know why, I just want to get it done that way first. Well, we know for a fact that this thing can keep growing. And also, we're supposed to compound it to make it burst apart. Okay, we probably need to get a different one to make it big enough that we can potentially go forward. I think tells me one of the flowers may require us to start over and just not lose any of those swollen after that. It's like we need to make it grow big, and then we need to also like somehow find a way to break it open from the ground pound. Tricky one. So you have to somehow find all these water parts to make this work. Okay, these things actually are probably gonna hurt us. So sorry, but we're gonna have to get you out of the way. So we can use you to wrench that. Unless I'm being weird. Never mind, maybe we shouldn't have destroyed them. I have no idea to think about this right. Okay, this time we just needed to make sure we grabbed it before they ate it this time. I keep forgetting that these can eat which is weird, but it just happens. And of course, a reward of getting it so big is now we are able to use it to slowly destroy stuff. Oh, that thing from earlier is stuck in it. So as fish get stuck in it, it starts to swim around inside the thing. Okay. Wait, that's only the second flower. Alright, that tells me there's at least one backwards here. So that's what we need to figure out. Something tells me we have to first destroy all the secrets, though. And something I also realized, we could just use this to move them. Strangely, it doesn't destroy the crates, but it does move them around. Very strange indeed. Oh, we could just move them almost everywhere. What in the world? Oh, and of course we can give it an apple. That makes sense. Surprised I haven't done that yet. So before it also had food that got absorbed inside of it, but it didn't actually eat it until we gave it that, and now it's actually working properly. Some of these discoveries look so weird to get, it's actually unreal, man. But anyways, this is one that we don't have a lot of discoveries for, so I guess it makes sense to keep going. Oh! Well, now this makes more sense. Look, there's this hidden area in here. But even more hidden. Yeah, we just go in there, huh? Wait. Oh, we could throw at this too. Oh, it just missed instead. Okay. So, all it did was give itself a purple cover by doing that. Huh. Well, at least we're learning all sorts of new stuff about this creature. Meanwhile... just two flowers left. But they're both in this last area. Which means it's time to face Baby Bowser and look again. Or, I think in the first two wilds we were actually helping him. Found another one. Why is it sometimes not get absorbed? We're trying to get this thing in here. It keeps getting stuck on the outskirts instead of absorbing properly. I think we need to get ahead of it. Ship out here in the middle of nowhere. Those a bit worse for Yoshi yet again, you're so persistent. Hey, do sign, command. As you command. Okay. Oh yeah, now you face them. Wait, if I turn it orange, wait. I just realized if I turn it into a specific color, it doesn't work. Okay, that's another way to break him. Just keep smashing him against the flippin' wall. Alright, we discovered a pretty cheap strategy to beat this boss. So we quickly took them out by just ramming them against the wall. Oh, and our flower thing that we boomed earlier. It was so big enough that we were able to just go ahead and grab that. Interesting. Alright, Well, I have no idea what the third one is. We may have to actually redo this all again, unless it can swim up the waterfall a second time. I haven't actually looked at that, though. Nope. Okay, we might have to go back on this again. Does that mean that part of this is also still an Oscar? Or is there it can't absorb unless it's blue? That means we're not supposed to actually feed it anything at all. So although we need it to for a secret, well, absorb unless it's blue. Now that's really weird. It could be also that it's just at the last secret already. But anyway, that's not what we're here for. We're here to discover the last flower too. You might just get that by making it the biggest size though. Alright. So we don't want to destroy those then. That way, it stays the same card the entire way through, and then it'll actually absorb properly. I honestly didn't even know that could happen, and just like before, we should just eat some of those. Except, let's grab this other one to use for the secret. Oh, okay, well, we saved it by not having him be that. You can just interrupt that, I thought I nearly messed up by not interrupting that crazy Daisy in time, but instead I just denied him the opportunity by tail swiping him out of the way, huh? Alright, well that works. Well, that was the second flower. It has to be either here or it's gotten automatically from doing a different secret. Alright, I really need to pay more attention to this part. Gotta fall down and land right on him. Or not. Okay, well there is nothing to be seen here even. I just realized something also. Perhaps... yeah, it might be that we can't do anything else. What if we weaken them and then let them fire off shots? Maybe they'll fire a smiling flower at us. That could be the problem that we didn't know about. Okay, well, now it finally absorbed it. That's only because we beaten it earlier. So I guess it was already at the biggest size, so there's no reason to grab every one of them. What if we just keep damaging a bit more? This time, yeah. So what if we just wait? Eventually... maybe if we wait long enough, it'll spew out the flower that we need. We honestly have no clue what to do otherwise. I don't know. This might be another trolley flower the game doesn't tell us about. nice combo at the end, though. Okay, then. It just bounces off now every time. I knew it. So it is rejecting it. So you only can get it to a certain size, and once it's done, you cannot get it any more. So, yeah. And the only reason we needed that is for that 4th flower, but we still haven't found the 3rd flower. This game is so very confusing. Well, you probably already know what's gonna happen. Let me look at a guide and I'll figure out how to get this freaking annoying flower that's being an annoying turd to get. Alright. Given game logic, I probably should have seen this secret coming from a mile away, but how could I not? The game literally didn't tell me anything about it. So yeah, you could just go behind the waterfall. But that should have been obvious. There are lots of games where there is a little cave behind the waterfall. Anyways, we have to combine these two by first listing them apart. Okay, now we made it muddy, and by getting that up, we finally are able to get our secret that we need. Alright. That was super annoying to get. Keep in mind, I was just struggling to find 1 power, but I should have saw it coming because of reality. We just had to go behind the waterfall to get it, of course. Why would it be anything else? Well, now you could say I fell for one of the most classic tricks in the book, not doing the cave behind the waterfall strategy. Alright, well, let's make up for that by trying to 100% rewoo as much as we can. We don't really have much time, though. I believe that one requires sliding, I assume. Alright. Okay, we need to probably keep going for a bit. Okay, I think we need to cover that in one jump to make that work. Yeah, okay, that was fast enough. Whoa, this is different. Okay. Still kind of confused on what to do. Alright. I get. Okay. I think we already did the fish part of this. Oh, we can keep following this bird that I've never heard of, huh? Oh, we can keep chasing this bird around for quite a bit. Oh, I think we were supposed to guess. But it didn't happen. Alright. Okay, let's do this one now. Because it looks funny to do. And then I believe we need to keep going around to find other secrets. I'm thinking there is a... I keep thinking I'm playing a different console, by the way. I didn't mean to say achievement, I meant to say discovery for this game. Okay. Just doing this gives us a secret here. Okay. That didn't seem to help us find a secret one, but we were able to get a different one. Actually, I don't even know if I'm being efficient enough by doing this. No, come on, dude. Couldn't figure out what to do for a second there. Yeah, the fiend instead, so I have to go back to where he was originally. And all I wanted to do is just get him out of that. Okay. Didn't mean to land on your head either. Okay. Okay. There's the last on that now. Yeah, I say a lot of times just trying to get them to the sacred home, and this might not even be the right thing to do. Well, somehow we're getting most of the together. Yeah, not much else is happening. Do you think it would bind terribly if it was underwater for a bit, huh? I'll take one of them to do that exactly then. It doesn't seem to want to go underwater, though. Some of the... Looks like some of the sets are even more obscure than the others, like, mind if it goes underwater a bit, but how do we get it underwater? Won't go under on its own. Alright, before I leave, let's just get all the sacred stuff and forget about it. And let's reveal the hints of some of these too. Try Grandpa for really high up. Take one of these along for the ride. Okay, that seems simple enough. We already got flowers from earlier when we fight the wall the first time, so it's fine. And a big Vivo. So there was one that's missing. Play music while hopping between logs. Even play music underwater. Play music while hopping into water between four rungs back in order, huh? That's what the real discovery was pointing to, huh? As for the gliding one, we should probably just go up here, maybe? Could work, maybe? Thanks. Interesting. Alright. We've done enough. Time to end this off for now, but we're obviously going to be back later. While we're still at this, we can probably just reveal the other secrets. It's crazy how many discoveries this game has. Some of them are really complicated to figure out, and others are simple to figure out. Okay, well that's obvious. That's actually the one I was trying to go for. I just couldn't find the other big one. And somehow we need to leave face to fair. Like, how do we do that? 8 to 2 at the note powers. Perfectly, I guess. Okay, and then last but not least, I want to figure out a hint as to where this is. Check around the shipwreck, specifically. A different part of the shipwreck, apparently. Alright, well. We don't really have a lot of time to save for a bit. And by that I mean we need to save and end. Because, yeah, it's that time again. It's time to end the episode time. Oh boy. Hope you guys don't mind me quitting now. But, yeah, that's it for this episode. I hope you guys enjoy this video. Go rate, subscribe for some more commentary. And I will see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.